Welcome to the party, pal. February 2026 Criterion Collection titles have been announced. And if this is any indication, 2026 is going to be an incredible year. One title on here is one of my most wanted titles of all time. And one is a film that I've been dying to see. So I'm very happy to see them. Let's take a closer look. First up, the Delmer Daves film, 310 to Yuma, the classic, the original. It is a wonderful film. In this beautifully shot, psychologically complex Western, Van Heflin is a mild-mannered cattle rancher who takes on the task of shepherding a captured outlaw, played with cucumber cool charisma by Glenn Ford. That's a great description. Cucumber cool. I love that. I never got that cool as a cucumber thing, but whatever. It's beside the point. I love how they use that here. Anyway, shepherding a captured outlaw to the train that will deliver him to prison. This apparently simple mission turns into a nerve-wracking cat and mouse game that tests each man's particular brand of honor. Based on a story by Elmore Leonard, 310 to Yuma is a thrilling, humane action movie directed by the supremely talented studio filmmaker Delmer Daves with intense feeling and precision. It's a good film. I think I like it better than the remake. I mean, I think that's true for most things. This is the 4K upgrade. It's already been available on Blu-ray, but you're gonna get a 4K um, and Blu-ray combo for $40, February 3rd. Here's a heads up, by the way. In February, the Criterion website, not the channel, the Criterion website has a 50% off sale. So keep that in mind. You will be able to buy these at 50% off in February. So no need to pre-order or anything. I would wait till February because you can get these for half off. But this entire month is really damn solid. And then of course the special features are, I think, similar to the ones on the Blu-ray because usually 4Ks are so big that they don't really have many special features for just the 4K. But coming February 10th, 2026, is this incredible film. This uncompromising portrait of domestic turmoil details the emotional breakdown of a suburban housewife and her family's struggle to save her from herself. Gina Rowlands and Peter Falk give unforgettable, harrowing performances as a married couple deeply in love but unable to express their ardor in terms the other can understand. This landmark American film is perhaps the most beloved work from the extraordinary John Cassavetes. Great film from 1974, 147 minutes. It was Spine 253. The Blu-ray special features include an audio commentary, conversation between Gina Rowlands and Peter Falk. I think both of them have passed, I believe. Yes, I know Peter Falk is gone. Rest in peace. Archival audio interview, trailer, still galleries, and then looks like an essay in the form of a booklet, I believe. This was, I think, included as a part of the John Cassavetes box set, but they're breaking it out on its own in February. I'm normally not a fan of 4K upgrades for everything, but I think in this case it is warranted. This is Jacques Tati's Playtime. Jacques Tati's gloriously choreographed, nearly wordless comedies about confusion in an age of high technology reached their apotheosis with Playtime. For this monumental achievement, a nearly 3-year-long, bank-breaking production, Tati again thrust the lovable, old-fashioned Monsieur Hulot, along with a host of other lost souls, into a baffling modern world, this time Paris, with every inch of its super-wide frame crammed with hilarity and inventiveness. Playtime is a lasting record of a modern era tiptoeing on the edge of oblivion. Wonderful little movie. Definitely something worth rewatching. The 4K upgrade is here. Looks like it doesn't come with a Blu-ray though. Look, it just says 4K Ultra. Oh, it's 2 discs, so I'm assuming it'll include the Blu-ray, but usually it says that. Anyway, February 10th, 2026. This was Spine 112, so it's one of the earlier releases on the line. Here you get an introduction by comedian Terry Jones, 3 selected scene commentaries from different experts, a visual essay, which is really good, a 1967 television program featuring an interview with Tati, tons of audio interviews, short films, tons of stuff here, as well as an essay by a film critic. This was part of the Jacques Tati Blu-ray box and DVD box set. I've got this film in the Blu-ray box set. I don't think I'll be upgrading, however. This is the one I've been dying to see. Very, very excited to get my hands on Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Cloud. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it, and I'm just gonna go in blind and buy the heck out of it when it comes out February 17th. A gonzo revenge thriller, a darkly comic, anti capitalist critique, and a dizzying plunge into the alienated abyss of the internet. Cloud is among the most audacious genre experiments to date from master of psychological tension, Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Factory worker Yoshi quits his job to pursue his side business reselling questionably procured items online at outrageous markups. His profits quickly grow, but so does his list of enemies, and the petty grievances of his disgruntled clients and competitors soon take on a terrifying life of their own. With slow burn precision, Kurosawa constructs a dread inducing vision of digital depersonalization that ignites into something altogether shocking and unpredictable. I'm down. 23.96 for the Blu-ray again. Uh, Half off for which is going to be a ridiculous price. It's going to be like $15. That's going to be nuts. February 17, 2026. Wait for the sale, the February sale. That's I can't wait to buy that. That's going to be great. Not many features on this one though. I'm not sure if I will be buying this, but I most likely will. The Eclipse series it has returned, which is nice. I think this is Blu-ray. Yeah, so it's one of their Blu-ray edition Eclipse releases, which is exciting because most of them are DVD. I have most of them, honestly, but most of the Japanese series of films. This is Ernst Lubitsch, and it's collecting four of his musicals: The Love Parade, Monte Carlo, The Smiling Lieutenant, and 1 Hour with You. Honestly, I don't. I don't know those films. I do know him from The Shop Around the Corner, which is one of my favorite Jimmy Stewart films. But I don't know any of his musicals. This is releasing February 17, 2026. It is two disc a Blu-ray set for 63.96. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. Um, uh, for four films, and you get that half price. So I would wait. It'd be what, $40 maybe, something like that, according to the SRP. Love Parade from 1929, Monte Carlo 1930, Smiling Lieutenant 1931, and 1 Hour with You 1932. I'm not sure if I'll be buying this, but I may be moved to. This next one is an absolute classic and something I will definitely be picking up eventually. Maybe not immediately, but I think eventually this will be in my collection. I think I have it on Blu-ray, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be rushing out to get it. This is the 4K plus Blu-ray. This is new to the collection, by the way, February 24th, towards the end of the month, but it will still count for the sale because you can, I think, grab anything of the month. Anyway, just keep that in mind. Right now it is $40, but you can get it for 25 if you wait. This media satire, directed by Sidney Lumet, from a brilliantly incisive script by Patty Chayefsky, is an X-ray of the corrupted soul of a corporate-dominated America, startlingly prescient in its anticipation of today's outrage-driven news cycle. At a struggling television network, ambitious executive Diana Christensen finds herself with a hit on her hands when disgruntled newscaster Howard Beale goes off script, transforming himself into a mad-as-hell prophet, railing against the ills of modern society. But can she control the populist revolution they have unleashed on the airwaves? Well, garnering 4 Oscars, including for Dunaway, Finch, and Chayefsky, this no holds barred new Hollywood classic remains as fiercely funny as it is unnervingly relevant. Surprisingly relevant nowadays, unfortunately. Great movie. It is a classic. New to the collection, this is Spine 1300. That is a absolutely a landmark. 1300 official Criterion titles. Incredible. Audio commentary with Sidney Lumet. A feature-length documentary about Patty Chayefsky. That's pretty cool. And then the making of Network, a 6-part documentary, as well as an essay, which is no doubt included in the booklet. Absolutely must get. However, this one is the movie that I've been waiting for a release for the longest fucking time. I love The Man Who Wasn't There. It's such an unsung classic in my mind when it comes to the Coen brothers because no one really talks about it, but it's so damn great. So beautiful, so perfect. But it's forgotten. It's lost. I don't hear anybody ever mentioning this movie when they reference the Coen brothers' works. But I love this movie so much, and I think it's something that deserves your attention. If for some reason it has escaped your purview, The Man Who Wasn't There, Coen brothers film, masterpiece. The Coen brothers peer into the existential abyss of the atomic age in this coolly riveting, drolly profound noir thriller. In a performance of masterfully calibrated understatement, Billy Bob Thornton stars as a disaffected barber in 1940s California whose suspicion that his wife is cheating on him leads him down a crooked path of blackmail and murder. Fusing the expressionistic black and white and hard-boiled poetry of classic noir with their own idiosyncratic feeling for sinister, surreal Americana, Joel and Ethan Coen craft an arresting vision of the cruelty of fate and the mystery of our place in the cosmos. Can I just say, I've not been a fan of, I don't know, I forget which Coen brother it is, but his most recent movies have not been good. Like Honey Don't and Drive Away Dolls, not a fan. I forget which Coen brother it is. Let me know in the comments down below. I keep forgetting. But either way, I'm not a fan of them working separately. I think together they work much better. This is February 24th, final release of the month. $40 for the Blu-ray and the 4K. I'm gonna wait for the sale, but I love, love, love this movie. I would even pay $40 for it, to be honest. So, so, so good. Audio commentary with the filmmakers and Billy Bob Thornton. A new conversation between the Coens and the author. I'm not sure if she wrote the book. I'm not sure who Megan Abbott is. Either way, archival interview with Deakins, the cinematographer, short making of documentary, deleted scenes, and then an essay by author Laura Lippman. I love this movie. Absolutely gonna get it. It's my favorite release. I think so far of 2026. And the year hasn't even started yet. Really solid February for me for Criterion. Very, very excited about The Man Who Wasn't There and Network. I think I'll probably pick up the Lubitsch musicals. Super excited about Cloud. Playtime, I think, is a great release. I don't know that I'll upgrade, but it's a great release. Woman Under the Influence is another great release, another chance for people to discover that. And then 310 to Yuma is an incredible, incredible film. And actually, now that I think about it, I may not actually own the Blu-ray. So upgrading to 4K kinda makes sense to me. Anyway, that's February. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're well. Take care of yourselves, and until we meet again, be as mad as hell.